We're live.
Good morning and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 245. I'm Pete Braley along with my co-host, the executive producer, the show creator, and the all-around great guy. That's my son, Matt.
And the guy who's wearing a maroon beanie, but the camera doesn't want to show it.
Yeah. It looks black, doesn't it, on the camera?
You know, you win some, you lose some.
I guess.
I lost this one. If you're listening to the podcast, we're cool because you don't know. Just picture a maroon hat. Yeah.
Somebody commented, I was looking at the YouTube comments this morning. Somebody commented about nice hats last week. I know I had my Red Sox hat. Did you too?
I think I was wearing my black Red Sox hat.
Okay,
yeah.
so must be a Boston fan there.
Maybe.
Thank you for choosing us today. Our goal is always to start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we do, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future shows. We are live on YouTube Friday mornings at 8 o'clock, and you can also find us wherever you go for your favorite podcasts. Coming up this morning, our main story today is about winter, why we hate winter, and how we deal with it. Of course, you may like winter. Feel free to comment. Foodie Friday coming up. The Stumpah returns. We draft the most popular soups, as it is National Soup Month. And we have yet another horoscope story. We had one last week for you. Now we have another one. This could be a continuing theme. We shall see.
I guess.
Anyway, good morning. Welcome. I'm at the tail end of a cold. And I guess a lot of people have had a cold that hangs on for like 2 or 3 weeks, I guess.
I feel like 90% of this show has just been you being like, oh, I have a cold. Allergies. I have a cold. Allergies. Just dealing with a stuffy nose. You always got something.
I feel like I sound all nasal today, do I?
But I feel like you apologize for it every day is my point.
Oh, is that what you're getting at?
That's what I think.
I sort of hell with you. I don't care.
Okay.
Fine. It is another rainy Friday morning, and it feels like at least the past 3 shows we have come to the studio in the rain.
Right, and I lucked out where my sweatshirt dried off right as the show started. I literally went to the bathroom right 2 minutes before the show started, and I still saw raindrops on my hoodie.
Now, see,
how lucky is that? Now there's just like one. You get like a heavy raindrop probably from like the edge of the house or something. Right. That's the only remaining one, and it's almost gone. So look at that. But my PSA for anybody living in South Coast, Massachusetts: wear a rain jacket. I forgot mine. Yeah,
we were walking out of the house, and he was like, "Oh, I should have brought my rain jacket." And I'm like, "Couldn't you hear the rain?"
Sometimes I feel like I'm fast enough where it won't catch me.
Oh, I see. In and out of the rain.
But I was tired this morning. I wasn't quick enough.
I was going to wear. I got a brand new. What do they call it? Shacket for Christmas.
I don't know.
A shirt that's a jacket.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking. Yes.
It's tan.
Yesterday you got a zip up hoodie, so I was concerned that you were calling that a shacket.
No.
I get it now.
Yeah.
You were right.
So it's tan. And when I was going to wear it today, and I got up this morning and I was like, no, because tan in the rain, you're just asking for trouble.
I wore light gray in the rain.
Yeah.
As long as you wear a rain jacket, you'll be okay. I just didn't do that. Yeah.
You were just asking for it, yeah. It is Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. First one of the year, obviously January. It's National Sticker Day today. It's National Blame Someone Else Day, which is always held on the first Friday of the 13th of the year.
Such a weird day.
It's National Rubber Ducky Day today.
Shout out.
According to a 1973 Sesame Street calendar, Rubber Ducky's birthday is January 13th. It is Make Your Dreams Come True Day. We all have dreams that we put on the back burner. Today is the day to make the first step to make things happen. And as we mentioned, Friday the 13th, while most of us don't give it much thought, a recent survey showed that 5% of people are so freaked out by Friday the 13th, they refuse to leave the house.
I was going to say, you think a lot of people call out of work on Friday the 13th?
I've never worked with anybody that called out.
No, me neither. Yeah. But there's definitely some people.
5%.
5%.
Yeah, won't even leave.
Right.
On the Datebook, it was on this day in 1962, Chubby Checker's song The Twist, credited with starting the twist dance craze, went to number 1 on the charts.
Let's hear it.
Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Oh, no, that's a different song.
I was going to say, that does not sound... Then again, what comes to my mind is Twist and Shout, which is another different song.
That's not it, no.
And do the twist, something.
How does the twist
Isn't
go?
it like that? Do
the twist. Yeah, the twist.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
We need to know this.
Let's twist again. I think, was the follow-up. I mean,
I'm disappointed you haven't had to sing in a while. And
I know. And the first time... Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
There it is.
Let's do the twist. Thank you. Thank you.
We needed to make sure we got that right.
Yeah. On this day in 1974, it was Super Bowl VIII. It was played at Rice Stadium in Houston, which does not exist anymore, probably. Miami beat Minnesota 24-7. My man Larry Zonko was the MVP. On this day in 1982, Hank Aaron and Frank Robinson were elected to the Hall of Fame. American serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer pleads guilty but insane on this day in 1992. Do you recommend that miniseries? Should
yeah,
I
it was
watch
really
it?
good. The actor just won Best Actor at the Golden Globes.
Yes, I saw that. And on this day in 2015, the TV comedy Schitt's Creek premiered, which Trish and I finally saw.
So good.
Yeah,
so
good
good.
show.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of the Globes, I guess Lisa Marie Presley was at the Golden Globes Monday night.
Yeah.
And she died last night.
So sad. How old was she?
54.
So sad.
54. On the celebrity birthday list, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is 62, Trace Adkins is 61, Orlando Bloom is 45, and Liam Hemsworth is 32. All right, who do you have in the chats today?
Let's see. I think a lot of people are still sleeping, which is justified because I know I would. And I know Kat sounded like she was dying down there, strictly because she didn't want to get out of bed.
I heard the phrase, I can't do it. Yeah. I'm not going to do it today.
Which I feel like happens at least once a week, right? I mean, you can tell by the dark circles under my eyes. That happened to me today. No, today was one of the rare days where I was so tired that I vaguely remember you knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Showtime. That never stopped, in case you're wondering. But I fell deep back asleep, and I woke up at my next alarm, which was a duck.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard that. It was the ducks that were waking me up this morning, which is the random alarm I have. Anyways, but at 6:50 it went, which is late. That's late for me.
Yes, it is.
And I opened my eyes and was like, wow, I messed up.
You are...
It's slight panic.
You're usually up by 6:45.
Yeah, the latest, yeah. So
I know I knocked on your door, and I went, showtime, and there was nothing. And then finally I heard,
yeah, I was out of it. I was really tired. Yeah.
Our main story today is about winter, and we have had a relatively mild winter here in southern New England. I know up north you've had a few cold days, right? And some snow. But
Abby did say a couple inches of snow, and now a nice rain mix makes driving a fun game.
Oh, yeah, that would. But I think it's almost 50 today.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, it hasn't started yet, though. Me personally.
Winter?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, maybe now it has, but like it's always been, I think, late January, February is when we get the bulk of it.
I read something the other day that said the first snowfall in Boston is usually by January 7th, but not this year. It was also in that report that I saw that said the last bad winter we had, this was 2015, we had back-to-back snowstorms. And they came in February. That year was also a snowless January.
Oh, so there's hope.
Yeah, there is. I saw a story this week that said the way you answer this will reveal a lot about where you live.
Ooh.
And I'm curious to see what you think about this. It's 50 degrees and you have to go out. So you decide to wear a winter coat, hat, scarf, and gloves.
No chance.
At 50. B, you decide to wear a warm jacket and a hat.
No chance.
C, you decide to wear a light jacket. And
probably.
D, you wear shorts and a t-shirt.
I mean, it was 50 degrees today, and I wore a hoodie, no rain jacket, as we've been over. Now, I see the winter hat throws me off because, like, this isn't for warmth.
Okay.
Yeah, like this is because I didn't want to wear a baseball hat, and it's too early to actually like pay attention to my hair. So this is what this is.
I'm thinking that remember it's 50 degrees out, so I'm thinking the winter coat, hat, scarf, and gloves has to be in Florida.
Yeah, Justin just said A is Florida with 65 to 70 degrees. Winter hats. Yeah.
A light jacket, I think, would be New England.
Like a shacket?
A shacket.
Like a shacket?
Wearing a shacket.
Will I be okay in a long sleeve tee?
Or just a hoodie? Yeah, maybe.
Office reference. I wasn't actually asking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Finally, I think the shorts and the T-shirt, and Abby, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's 50 degrees, you're wearing shorts and a T-shirt in Vermont, right?
Probably. There's just always that one. Like, I remember being in school, and there was always that one kid that no matter what the weather, shorts.
Yep.
Shorts, for sure. Which, how do you do with shorts in cold weather? I feel like I feel like your legs don't really feel temperature the same as the rest of your body. I feel like I could go out. Maybe not the snow, but I could go out in some cold weather in some shorts and be all right. But the thing is, I'm just not going to because I enjoy wearing jeans.
I know that I've had, a springtime baseball game or softball game that I'm covering. I'm doing the broadcast.
Right.
And I can remember showing up to a field in April or May wearing shorts and regretting it by like the fifth inning.
All right, maybe. That's because you're out there for a long period of time.
Could be. Also, a survey found that 57% of respondents say they've experienced the winter blues multiple times. And when asked how they usually feel in the winter, 39% said bored. And
that's fair.
24% said miserable.
Yikes.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't think I would go that far either.
I get bored sometimes.
Except for the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Nobody knows where to go that week, right?
I don't know. It's a weird week.
What day is it?
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. There's this massive build. This is the drawback of Christmas being as big as we make it.
What's that?
There's this massive build up to Christmas, right? You're buying presents. You're, I don't know, listening to Christmas music 24/7, decorating all this, Christmas cookies, all this, all that, and then it happens, and within and honestly, Christmas is literally like maybe 6 hours long. Like, let's be honest. When you wake up, you do gifts. Maybe you have a dinner.
Right.
That's a wrap. Yep. Unless you go into like 50 people's houses. In that case, I apologize. But, and then it's like, what do I do now? Now I just got to wait to party on New Year's Eve.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
It's
always, a weird week.
Yeah. It's like, it's over? Really?
It's like, what's the point of this week? I don't know. You're just waiting for New Year's. It's a weird feeling.
All right, so there's a top 10 list, the top 10 complaints about the winter months.
Okay.
Let's see if you agree, disagree. Number 10 is dark mornings.
That's fair.
It starts to get lighter now, but it's like only grows by like 2 or 3 minutes a day.
Yeah, the clouds didn't help today either. It was really dark this morning.
Yeah. Number 9, having to stay inside. Can't go out as much.
Yeah, I love being inside.
Number 8, people sneezing and coughing on you.
Yeah. Not on me, luckily. Except for Liam. Oh, God. Kids are gross, man. I've been over this before.
He said something yesterday. He was sitting on my lap, which we do a lot when we watch TV. He sits on my lap when we watch TV. He's sitting on my lap, and he turned, like he's like right here, right where the microphone is. And whatever, how sometimes you say things and a little more spit comes out than you wanted, you know, depending on the word. Well, he said that, and it's like I just felt instant drizzle all over my face. I was like, ugh.
Right. And I love the kid. Sometimes he coughs and forgets to cover up. And my favorite part is you say, hey, make sure you cover up. He then covers up and like forces himself to cough again. Just like prove to you, like, I can do it. 5 seconds later, coughs without it. It's like,
Top 10 complaints about winter. Number 7 is the shorter days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't like it getting dark at like 4:30.
True. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I weirdly like it a little bit.
Do you?
Yeah.
Number 6 is the muddy, dirty snow.
Yes. Yeah. Snow is great for the snowfall and maybe the following day. Then it's annoying.
Okay. Yeah.
Then it's annoying. Because especially when they sand the roads.
Mm-hmm.
Salt is one thing, but sanding the roads.
Then
the snow is nasty. It's brown. It's gross.
Number 5, difficulty waking up, like you had this morning.
Yeah, like everybody had this morning.
Number 4, having to dress in layers.
See, I like fall and winter clothing. Me personally.
You've said that.
I like hoodies and jacket. Like wearing a hoodie and a jacket over it. Mm-hmm. Love it. Jeans.
And a
wool
jacket.
Socks. I was wearing wool socks yesterday just for the fun of it. I love me a pair of wool socks.
I wouldn't put that at number 4, though, would you?
No. That's stupid.
Number 3 is dry skin, which is an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah. Number 2 is having a runny nose. I can relate to that.
Yep.
And the number 1 complaint about winter is cold hands and feet.
Yeah. Buy yourself a pair of slippers.
Yes, and a pair of gloves. Yeah. And you'll be okay.
Hey, back to the runny nose, though.
What?
It always hits you at the worst time. Like, I remember working at Olympia, a sporting goods store. Mm-hmm. My nose would be, because you're like running around, bending down, getting shoes and all this stuff. Right. My nose would be running like crazy. And it's so awkward because, like, that, you don't want to just blow your nose like while you're dealing with somebody.
True.
So you gotta like, but you're like you're trying to like run out back like without like using your sleeve or anybody seeing like boogers dripping from. It's just runny noses, man. Can we figure out a solution there, please?
And finally, one more story about winter. Research has found that people are grumpier on social media in the morning, but especially winter mornings. Scientists examined, how'd you like that, this job? Scientists examined over more than 800 million tweets sent at different times of the day and different times of the year, and they discovered a few trends. Not surprisingly, people are grumpier in the winter months and in the morning. You're more positive in the spring and summer months when the days are longer and warmer.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. People are grumpy all the time.
Social media.
Yeah, for sure. Well, because not many people like post. I mean, granted, some people just like to brag about things, but like not many people post like positive things. They go in there and they're like, I went to the store and they took 45 minutes to make my breakfast. Turns out I showed up 30 minutes early, so it only took 15 minutes. But I was there for 45 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's like, shut up.
Time for the Stumpah, and our Stumpah, this is a brand new Stumpah, so we want to hear your answer in the chats, or if you're watching this later in the day, you can put it in the comments. We read all the comments, we see them. Our Stumpah question this morning, nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Let us know your answer in the chat, and as I said, you can also put it in the comments. Don't forget, you can follow our socials during the week. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. It really helps us out. You can send email to thepetebraley@gmail.com, or you can call our voicemail number if you think of something during the week or you want to make a comment or a Feel Good Friday story. The number is 774-473-9910. 774-473-9910. I lit the head, Bob. That's very good.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. It's awkward being on camera. I don't have the choice to not be on camera.
Oh, for this segment.
So, I just have to sit here and awkwardly dance.
Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Do we have some answers?
We do. By the way, the Stumpah season, I guess. Yeah, Stumpah season. It ends March 31st. That's when this one's ending.
Yep.
And whoever's in first place gets some merch, free merch. Abby and Gail tied for first place.
Uh-oh.
You guys don't need any merch, so somebody else better knock them off.
That's it. They've won.
That's
what
I'm saying.
Yep.
All right. Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Gail says lie.
Lie. No, that's not it.
Good answer, though. Justin says exercise.
No.
Actually, not a good answer. You'd hope it'd be nearly more than 15% that refuse to lie.
You know what I read this morning?
What?
Today is the day that they've studied this. Today is the day most people give up their New Year's resolution.
Oh.
What is today, the 13th?
Starting your day off on a positive note.
Yeah. So you haven't even made it 2 weeks. And
you're making people feel bad out here. Like, what if someone just didn't make it yesterday and now you're just roasting them?
You can start again today.
You got it. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Anywho,
all right.
Read it again.
Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this?
Our taxes.
Justin.
Got to do your taxes. Your name says nay. If you want a different name, let me know. But for now, I'm going to read it as nay. It says wipe. That's disgusting.
No.
50. That's a lot of people.
Yes.
I hope that's not true.
And I don't want to think about it.
No. Justin says eat better.
No, that's not it.
Not it. Gail says cross the 301 bridge over the Potomac.
Potomac River. Potomac. Yeah. No, that's not it.
Very specific. Not it. Nay says work.
No, not work.
Not it. Diane says wipe Liam's nose.
No.
No, that's just me. That's just me that refuses to do that. Abby says scan the QR codes at restaurants and bars.
Oh, no, that's not it. No.
Not it. Diane also says wipe. No, disgusting. Gail says, be happy about winter. Staying on topic.
No, that's not it. No.
Nate says tip. That's a good answer.
Tip? No.
Not it, though. Not it, though. Justin says, eat celery.
No.
Not it. Everyone's just attacking us today. Hitting us with the staying on theme with the winter, wiping Liam's nose.
It's because we're grumpier in the morning in winter.
Eating celery, I guess. Yeah. I guess. Someone should study the Pete Braley Show. See my mood throughout the seasons. Oh. See if I'm grumpier in the winter. I probably am.
Probably.
Let's see. Gail says go to self-checkout.
No.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Because you got those people that are like, nope, I'm not doing this myself.
I'm not doing it.
It's like, all right, you can wait in line then. Nate says get married.
No,
that's
not get married.
Not it. Abby says use coupons.
No, that's not it.
Couponing. Gail says make resolutions.
No, that's not
a good
it.
guess. Gail's killing it. Abby says stop at a yellow light.
No.
That's another good. You guys are killing it with good guesses. If I didn't know what the answer was, I would say it could be all of those. Gary says order delivery apps.
No, that's not it.
You got those people. You got those. Trish was one of those people. I think she still is, to be honest.
Yeah, she'd rather go pick it up.
During the pandemic, I ordered a lot of Chipotle through
A
DoorDash.
lot of people did.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm not happy about the amount I spent on Chipotle DoorDash. But anywho, I was not a part of that 15%. Justin says vote. Good guess.
No, that's not it.
Not it. Gary says order delivery from a restaurant.
No.
Nate says drive.
Drive.
Good
no.
Guess. Good guess.
No.
Abby says parallel park.
No.
Not it. Justin says shovel snow.
No, that's not it.
Not it. Ryan says take down Christmas tree.
No, that's not it.
That's a good. You got those people that I've seen a couple people leave it up year round.
It's still there.
I think Sarah has a friend that leave it up year round. They decorate it differently.
Yeah, what did I read? Something
kind of cool. Kind of a cool idea.
Just put some red hearts on it now for Valentine's Day.
You could, or make it like a winter tree or something. I don't know. Abby says make a reservation.
Nope.
Nate says wear sandals.
No.
Abby says wear a rain jacket.
No, that's
mean. Everyone's being mean this morning to me because I forgot to wear a rain jacket. Gail says decorate for the holidays.
No.
Not it. By the way, no. Oh, you can't see. We'll show you later.
Okay.
The gnome's back. Where did I leave off? Gary says head to the DMV.
No.
So many guesses. Abby says turn up the heat when it's chilly.
No.
Justin says make your bed in the morning.
No.
I forgot to make my bed this morning. Abby says use earned time.
No. I still had a puppy in mind.
True. Justin says go to college.
No.
Ask for a raise.
No.
And Nate says celebrate the holidays.
No.
Officially stumped. No more answers.
We're back with a clue for you. We'll have a hint in just a few minutes.
And here is Winter Jethro.
Yes.
He's got a little snowflakes hiding on the globe over here. He's got a little snowflake on the top of his head. Anyway, back to you.
Time for this week's horoscope story. What did we tell you? Last week it was we there was one word to sum up everybody's horoscope.
Right.
Mine was miracles. Mm-hmm. And no miracle yet since last Friday. I'll keep you posted.
I mean, maybe you're just being pessimistic. I'm trying to think of your week now.
You're trying to think of something.
Trish bought you a sweatshirt yesterday.
Oh, so there's a miracle.
There's a miracle.
Yeah.
Just got to look for it.
What is the Mega Millions jackpot tonight? Is like 1.3 billion.
See,
now that
you materialistic people, the only miracle in your eyes is winning a buttload of money, huh?
That'd be one of them. Yeah.
The phrase is boatload. I said buttload.
Boatload. You said what?
Buttload. We're just going with it. Do people say that? I feel like I've heard that before.
A buttload?
I think a buttload. I think people have said a buttload.
I don't think I've ever heard buttload.
I meant boatload.
Right.
Said buttload.
I got the point.
Feel like I'm just going to defend it now that I said it. I feel like it's a thing.
Go for it.
I feel like I've heard people say it.
If you are thinking about a career change, forget about hiring a life coach. Just check your horoscope. According to astrologer Lauren Ash, each sign has an ideal job. So check to see if you can snag one that fits your profile.
This is interesting.
Side note, I already claimed BS on mine.
Okay. I can't remember what mine was. I feel like I did the same.
All right, let's go in order. If you are Aries, the best job for you is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur.
Okay. All right.
If you're a Taurus, you should be a Taurus.
Yes. I was going to say, I don't think there's a T.
I got confused because of the word. Okay. If you're a Taurus, you should be a florist.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
If you're a Gemini, you should be a lifestyle writer. Have your own blog, I guess, or a book.
All right.
Here we go. If you're a Cancer, which I am July 12th, this says I should be a real estate agent.
Maybe you would have been really good at it. Missed opportunity.
I don't know. I mean, I have a number of friends who are agents nowadays. Mm-hmm. And you know, good for them. They're doing well, feeling happy, but it's just never anything that I've really had an interest in.
Well, Too bad. Got to do it.
If you're Leo, you should be a content creator. You should be all over TikTok if you're a Leo. Virgo, you should be an interior designer. Libra, a personal stylist. Scorpio, you should be an investigative journalist.
Okay. Wow. All right.
You're Sagittarius, right?
I think so.
Okay. This says you should be a flight attendant. Have you ever had any design? I mean, you've flown. Have you ever said, well, that'd be a cool
very briefly. Although sometimes, I don't know, maybe this is just something I got getting older. I've gotten slightly motion sick on planes, so I think that would be a miserable job.
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
I do.
It has crossed my mind at times, but then it quickly goes away when I hear like just rude people.
I do have a Facebook friend who is a flight attendant. Yeah. I've always been curious to talk to him about like what.
Yeah.
He seems to like it. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden he's posting pictures from Rome.
You know what I think I'd rather be is the person on the ground. except bad weather though.
I was going to say you'd be out there.
They got some sick rain clothes. I would not be getting raindrops on this sweatshirt. I'll tell you that much. They got like full decked out rain jackets and pants and stuff.
If you're a Capricorn, you should be a graphic designer. If you are Aquarius, you should be a park ranger. And if you're Pisces, you should be a self-employed artist.
How did they get these are some random jobs. And also the majority of these jobs are like a very, honestly, very entrepreneurial. That's a tough one. Entrepreneurial. But like they're very, kind of like self-employed, gotta go, like if you read the list, it's like, content creator, self-employed artist,
writer.
Like a lot of it's like that. I don't know if everyone wants to do that. Just a weird list. Can anyone relate?
Yeah. Do you relate to this at all?
Crazy.
Time for football picks, and I guess we say congratulations to Gary, right?
Yeah, I'll pull up the little stat here, Gary. You got it. I mean, I was never going to catch you, Gary, but you were close. You just missed two games. Two games. You beat me though. Granted, it looks like he demolished me, but that's because I picked some crazy games in that last week just to try and catch up.
You were trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't work, but...
what did we decide? Are you buying me a burrito?
I guess so. No, okay. I got gift cards. How does that work? Can I use a gift card on that, or do I got to use my hard-earned cash? Probably my hard-earned cash.
I don't think he uses the gift card, do you?
Wow, that's rude.
To buy me
I don't think you should talk. Especially, Mr... Well, first off, we also need to give a congratulations to Justin.
Oh, yes, we do. Yeah,
he won our family fantasy football league.
The guy...
Oh, wrong button.
The guy who doesn't know much about American football, right?
Yeah, well, apparently we can't say that anymore because he beat us all.
He won in the fantasy... So you actually have to ship your trophy to Florida.
Yeah, I'm letting him decide because at one point he said he just wants his name on it. He doesn't need to.
Okay.
He doesn't need to have it on it. So he's still deciding. He's going to let me know. My responsibility as the commissioner is to bring the trophy where the winner wants. So
right.
If he wants in Florida, it's going to Florida. But I don't know.
We'll see.
On the opposite end there.
Yeah.
There was a loser of the fantasy football league.
I can't, but I mean, I tried. I'm setting the roster. I'm dropping guys and picking up players all season.
Yeah,
but
it's especially sad because there was a couple people in the league that didn't. I don't know if I'd say a couple people. At least one person that didn't really take it serious, wasn't paying attention a lot.
Right.
They beat you.
They beat me.
They actually came in like 5th place. They really rallied at the end there. Yeah. Anyways, you lost.
I came in last in our fantasy football league.
Yeah. And until this year, we haven't had a last place thing, but now we do.
Did you do what you were thinking of?
Well, so I wasn't thinking of this. Funny enough, where I get the engraved, because our trophy, we put the winner on the trophy. It's
right.
A little
engraved
plaque.
Name plaque.
And where I order the plaque from, when I logged on the website, they got exactly what they wanted because now I'm on their mailing list or whatever. But they were like, enter your email and you can spin this wheel for a discount. And I was like, I like saving money.
Sure.
So I, did it, whatever. I'm getting emails. But I was already getting emails. Joke's on them. I was already on the mailing list. They didn't achieve anything. I punked them good.
Yes.
Anyways, I spun the wheel. I got a free prize.
Oh.
Not even a discount. Free prize. Free loser prize.
That's me.
I just had to put my phone number in. So now I'm probably going to get spam calls.
Probably.
But a free prize, I want it.
Go for it.
So, but the catch was it had to be $35 or less. Everything on their website was above $35 except for one thing. So I didn't have a choice. This is what we got just because this is all I could get. But it was free, so why not? So now we have it. And because you're the first loser under the new realm of this gift, you get it. So here you go. There you go.
It is a handheld mirror.
Yeah, we put it here, complete with fingerprints from Liam. Yeah, which is great.
They show up really good.
Yeah, we gotta clean that. That's Liam right there.
It says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fantasy loser of them all?"
Yeah, it's great because it like deforms your face too. It's not even. Not even a good mirror. It was definitely free. It makes sense that it was free. Yeah. That's that's terrible. Anyways, that's yours.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be taking a picture of you later. You must post that on socials. That's
on all my socials.
Yeah. That's the punishment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I am glad that they didn't make me put on a bunny suit and stand at an intersection saying I suck at fantasy football.
Right.
A lot of guys do that.
Yeah, we didn't. So. We've never really done anything that extreme.
Right.
It also doesn't help that we're kind of all over the country.
True.
Well, all over the East Coast also.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't be as fun.
Want to put that in a safe place?
No, that's yours. You got to hold it up for the rest of the show.
I have to.
Yep. You have to just for the next year. You have to stare into that for all time. No, I'll take it. I'll put it in a safe place.
Okay.
This was I spent big bucks on this. I don't want it to break.
So the football picks, they ended with the regular season, but we do have the playoffs. So I thought we'd make our playoff picks, and you want to do the Super Bowl.
Well, I just feel like
too,
right off the bat, like who's winning the Super Bowl? What's your Super Bowl match?
Do you want to do that first?
Yeah. Okay. Just right off on a whim. It's most likely going to be wrong.
I told you yesterday. I was joking,
right,
when I said it'll be the Miami Dolphins against the New York Giants.
Okay,
and that ain't going to happen.
Okay,
maybe the Giants, but I mean,
why are you so pessimistic, man?
Because I've been a Dolphin fan for 30 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
40 years.
Up until last week, I was like, I think the Patriots could win the Super Bowl. Like, I got this weird feeling in me. That's probably why I lost football picks. But anyways, I got this feeling like, no matter what, like, I believe. And I go crazy. You see me on Sundays, I go crazy.
Yeah. Well,
we lost, so I can't do that anymore. But
my team, the Miami Dolphins, they're going to Buffalo to play the Bills on Sunday.
Yeah.
Buffalo is a 13-point favorite right now.
Mm-hmm.
Miami is starting their third-string quarterback, Skylar Thompson.
Is that official?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was official. Okay, no. Yeah, it's not looking good for you.
Tua Tagovailoa is out because he's still in concussion protocol.
I knew that. I thought Teddy was going to play. Teddy Bridgewater.
And I get Teddy Bridgewater has a broken pinky on his throwing hand.
I thought he had a chance to play.
From what I've read,
Skylar Thompson.
Skylar's starting.
You know what? I'm a Skylar stan now. I'm a Skylar stan.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on your side, man. I'm rooting for the Dolphins hardcore.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I just being a realist, it ain't gonna happen.
This guy, you gotta blindly follow your team into battle, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
all right, Super Bowl pick. Yeah. In reality, I'm saying Kansas City and San Francisco.
Okay. I have Buffalo and San Francisco.
Oh, do you?
That's who I think, and I think Buffalo's gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's got a lot of motivation this year.
I
think Buffalo's going to win.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So our picks.
Wait, you didn't say who's going to win?
Oh, who's going to win?
Kansas City or?
I'll go San Fran.
Okay.
To
Brock
mix it up.
Purdy, baby.
Yeah.
Kind of a Tom Brady storyline a little bit.
Could be.
I mean, it must be really annoying to be a quarterback in the NFL because if you do slightly good when you're young, everyone's like, Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
But anywho.
All right, so Saturday, Seattle is at San Francisco, the 4:30 game. Obviously, I'm picking San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
All right. The Chargers are at Jacksonville Saturday night, and Jacksonville's been a surprise. But I think I'll go with the Chargers.
I'm going to go with the Chargers as well.
Sunday, we have Miami at Buffalo. I would love to see Miami win, but Buffalo's going to.
Yeah, I got to go Buffalo. I mean, I picked them to win the Super Bowl, but I hope Miami wins.
New York Giants at Minnesota. Sorry, Gary, I'm taking the Vikings.
I don't know. The Vikings are weird. Like, the Vikings have the potential to win the Super Bowl and also, like, just get absolutely blown out. I'll go the Giants to make things fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we have? Oh, and then Sunday night, Baltimore is at Cincinnati. I'll go with Cincinnati because Lamar Jackson's still
also Cincinnati's just a strong team. Yeah. They got a good offense.
Monday, Dallas will be at Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers, and Tom Brady has never lost to the Cowboys, they say.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he will again. Dallas is like one and done. in my opinion.
I think Dallas is gonna win. I don't think the Bucs have been strong enough this year.
Okay.
I think Brady comes back late, but I don't think he'll get it this year.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to the Stumpah, and it is time for our first clue of the day. Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Our hint, almost all of us find it irritating, but evidently only 15% refuse.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anyone that doesn't find it irritating.
Yeah,
so
I mean, who would like it?
Almost all of us find it irritating.
Who would like it?
Right.
So, nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? And the clue, almost all of us find it irritating, but only 15% refuse. Up next, a story about younger generations like Gen Z, Gen X, are now agreeing with baby boomers about a number of things.
I think this will be fun.
Think so?
I'll let you know if I agree with you.
Oh yeah, we could. We've got it right here.
I thought that was what you envisioned when you planned the show.
Right. No, I just.
All right. Well, there you go. Perfect. By the way, buttload and boatload. Ryan says you can fit more in a boat. I hope.
Good
but
point.
Diane has heard buttload. Yeah, I think people have said that.
Buttload?
Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
Anywho.
All right, nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Almost all of us find it irritating, but only 15% refuse.
This is either Gary's first guess or he's just informing us that he's heading to the post office.
Okay. No,
Wrong.
It's not the post office.
But if you're heading there, drive safe.
Yes.
Gary says grocery shopping.
No.
Nope. Washing the dishes. Nope. Gail says pay bills. That's not it.
Nope.
Gary says doing laundry.
Nope, that's not it.
Nope. Justin says going to the dentist.
Nope.
Except he spelled it densist. Not it. Justin says dilating your eyes. Good guess.
Oh, no, that's not it. Nope.
I know. Every time you go in there, like, can we dilate your I don't know. I mean, I gotta go to the trampoline park after this.
And
you just come up with the most random excuses.
I know you're not supposed to, but have you ever driven yourself home after having that?
So I was curious. I actually looked it up, and most people can drive home. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have Bree, our optometry specialist, who's going to school to be an optometrist. I'm pretty sure you can drive home. Most people can. Obviously, if it affects you if you know that it affects you a lot, you shouldn't. Right. But what I read, you can. Okay. Because I was curious about the last time I went. Where did I leave off? Going to the dilating your eyes. Gail says picking up dog poop.
No.
Good guess. But pick up your dog's poop. Come
know.
On. Diane says let a car in ahead of you when you need to merge into one lane.
No, that's not it.
Long guess, but a good guess, but incorrect. Abby says returning your shopping cart.
No, that's not it.
That's a great guess.
Yeah.
Return your freaking shopping cart. Gary says waking up early.
No, that's not it.
Nate says stop at a red light.
No.
Abby, 15% of us refuse. Right through. Yeah. Red light's not going to tell me what to do.
I'm going.
Abby says eating leftovers.
No, that's not it.
Who wouldn't want to eat leftovers? Leftovers are they give me so much joy in life. I love some good leftovers.
Depending on the meal, it tastes better as a leftover.
Yeah.
Because it has a chance to
We'll have to do that one.
Sauce.
Maybe later we'll talk about the best meals as a leftover.
As a leftover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Abby says answer call from an unknown number.
No.
Gary says leaving a voicemail.
No.
Justin says take out the trash.
No.
Justin says cook.
No.
Nope. That's all I have. Stumped again. And Justin said optometrists are ageist. They say older people should not drive. Now, I don't know what the cusp of that is. I don't know if you qualify for older people.
I know.
Older's relatives. So compared to me, you shouldn't drive.
I guess. Yes.
Anywho.
All right, we'll be back with another clue for you in just a few minutes. But the story about baby, it seems that the younger generations are starting to understand and even agree with some of what baby boomers have been saying. Now, here are some boomer opinions that people are starting to say, you know what? You've got a point.
Let's see if I agree.
All right. People share too much on social media.
Agreed. 100% wholeheartedly
100%
agreed.
Yeah. Sometimes you read things and it's like, why? Why are you sharing this with?
Sometimes it's just really, I don't know. I take it with, sometimes I see, or I feel a little bad because maybe they don't have someone to share this with. But sometimes people get really, really personal on so, and I'm like it's just kind of awkward. I wouldn't put that information out there.
How about this one? TV is too dark and too quiet. What I mean is you have to turn up the program so that you can hear the dialogue, but then the commercials come on and you go,
So I don't really care about the volume because, like, if an action scene is like super loud, I can handle it. I feel like I'm in it. I feel like but darkness, I'll agree with. Like the last season of Game of Thrones, I remember like not being. You could not watch that in the daytime.
Right.
Could not, because you wouldn't be able to see anything.
I used to watch. Why did my brain go? Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I used to watch.
That's another one. Yeah.
I used to watch Walking Dead the next day. I would watch it, and yeah, it'd be like 2:00 in the afternoon, and you can't see what's on. You
got to be in a pitch black room in order to see that stuff. The volume thing, though, what I meant to continue, I just forgot, is I'm okay with the volume, except what I struggle with is Sarah and I watch TV after Liam goes to bed,
right?
And he's in the next room, and so it's like you turn it up to hear the dialogue, but then like an action scene comes on, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to wake him up. And you have to turn it down real quick.
The next one here, these are things that younger generations are starting to realize. Maybe baby boomers had a point. Put down your phone at a concert and just enjoy the show. Everybody's going to film the singers.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, when they post those pictures on Facebook or whatever, I mean, the camera work is like shoddy at best.
Yeah. This is my rule. I don't mind if people have their phones out recording. Just don't record the whole thing. Like what I do is my favorite song or maybe their most famous song, I take it out and take a quick video just for them to have the memory.
The memory.
Because it's nice to just go back and be like, oh, that was such a great concert or something like that. Don't do the entire thing.
I think it was the Eagles actually would make an announcement before the concert. They would come out and say, please put down your phones and enjoy our show.
Right. But again, if you want to take a quick video, I don't have a problem with that. It's just the people that like their Snapchat story is every song. It's a piece of every song. And half the time you can't even hear the song. You just hear them in the background. Woo! Yeah, I love this song. It's like, no, I didn't pay for that.
The next one, music in bars is too loud. Sometimes we just want to talk to each other.
Aw.
What do you think?
I don't really have an opinion on that. Don't go to too many bars frequently. So
true.
I
can't say I do either. Yeah. But anyone else?
I mean, if you want to have a heart to heart, can you just like step outside or something? Maybe not go to a bar. I feel like if you chose to meet up at a bar, you know what you're buying into.
Good point.
Maybe go to a library next time.
But then you have to whisper.
True.
Okay.
True.
Didn't Abby mention something about QR codes before?
Yes.
Another gripe that boomers have that younger generations are starting to agree with: physical menus are much better than QR codes.
I haven't been to a restaurant that required. Have you? That required the QR code?
I went to one in Virginia with Sarah, and it was a COVID thing, right? Wasn't it? They stopped handing out.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it was.
But I also think it's probably just like a modern thing, like changing with the times.
There was a QR code on the table.
Yeah,
and you had to scan it with your phone.
Kind of cool.
And then it would open up the menu on your phone.
Yeah.
So
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Plus, it's probably easier to like update specials and stuff like that. So
that's true.
It's digitized. It's probably a thing in like big cities, but we're not in a big city, so.
The next one, just because you contact me immediately does not mean I need to respond immediately.
Yes, 100%.
You agree with that?
Yeah. Sometimes it's to my own detriment though. Like I'll be like, I don't want to respond right now. I'll respond later tonight. 14 days go by and you're like, damn, now it's awkward if I respond.
We've talked about this before, haven't we? That one of my pet peeves is when you text somebody and they don't answer you for like 6-8 hours or the next day.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a case like you just said, they forgot or...
Sometimes you're just not in the mental state in which you want to respond. Like sometimes the text is like trying to make plans for like next week or something. And you're like, you know what? I just don't want to make plans right now. You ever been there? No?
Yeah. I suppose.
Sometimes you're like, I am sitting here watching my favorite show, eating some goldfish crackers.
Right.
I don't want to get out my day planner and my reading glasses. And I'm just kidding. But sometimes you just don't feel like it.
How about this one? I want to speak to a real person on the phone when I call a business. Can you relate to that? Would you agree? Or
yes, depending on the purpose in which I want to call the business.
Okay.
If it's something that can be handled by like one of the menus, like press 1 for This.
Those don't irritate you like they irritate a lot of us?
Only, again, it just depends on the nature of what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Like if it's something very specific, yeah, you want to talk to somebody, it'd be easier that way.
I'm curious about this one. We don't need smart toasters, smart refrigerators, or smart toothbrushes. Now
I've never had those.
Yeah.
So I can't really say. I enjoy just a pretty standard toaster. Define a smart toothbrush.
I don't know if I can. What?
Does it also play music? I don't understand. If we're just talking electric toothbrushes, I do like my electric toothbrush.
Right.
And dentists say it cleans better. Could just be trying to get your money, but I find that it does.
By the way, somebody commented on our the video you posted about the 10-second toothbrush.
Yeah.
And she said, sadly, it doesn't work. And I thought, wow, maybe she tried it.
It did kind of feel too good to be true. I mean, I was basing it solely on the math of it, which is not a good way to do things, but yeah.
And the final comment on the list here, these are things that baby boomers believe that younger generations are finally saying, yeah, you may be right. The final one is kids spend too much time on screens.
The only kid I've really been around is Liam, and I don't feel that he does. I think Sarah does a good job of limiting that. So.
Yeah, tablet time is at certain times. So.
There's probably definitely some kids in which that's true, but I can't speak.
What I have noticed is a lot of times Liam is my 3-year-old grandson, his nephew.
Yep.
And they're staying with us right now. And a lot of times he'll be playing with the cars or his new Buzz Lightyear or whatever. He'll be playing and have a great time. And as I look around the room, all of the adults are on their phones.
Including you.
I'm sure I'm not going to hide from it.
I just want to make that point clear.
Including me.
You're the biggest culprit in the family.
I'm not the biggest, but...
kind of the biggest culprit. I walked downstairs yesterday. You were on your tablet with headphones in, and Sarah said something about choir practice was going on. You like to listen to the choir piece at church before church, so that you know what you're getting into.
Yes.
Sarah was like, choir practice is going on. I'm like, no, it's not. I just walked down the stairs. He's on TikTok right now.
Busted.
Yeah.
Busted.
Can't get anything past this guy. By the way, Sarah says my toothbrush counts the seconds for each quadrant and beeps when I should switch. That's too much for me.
That's a smart toothbrush.
Yeah, but that's all right. So that's too much for me.
Yeah.
I like a powered toothbrush, but mine's simple. Mine has a timer, but I don't know. Half the time I don't pay attention. Yeah. Half the time I go over, half the time I go under, which I feel like averages out.
That's cool, though. You brush like lower right, and then it beeps when you've done it enough.
What if I feel it needs a heavier cleaning, and then I'm behind on the next quadrant?
Oh, my goodness. You could have quadrant issues.
You're trying to like pace yourself per tooth, but then what if you didn't pace right? You know, then what are you supposed to do?
Then the whole thing's screwed up. You're 3 days behind.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the Stumpah. Give you another clue here. Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Our first hint, almost all of us find it irritating, but only 15% refuse. And our second hint, it involves one specific piece of technology. It involves one specific piece of technology.
Like cat's like slamming around weights or something. Either that or an earthquake is happening.
She's in the room next to us, I think.
I think she's pumping the
Working
iron.
out, yeah. All right, so what do you think? Again, nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Almost all of us find it irritating, but only 15% refuse. And it involves one specific piece of technology.
Sarah says there's 3 different settings, and they give you 2 extra segments. What extra? What's so 3 different settings? How do you? Behind? I thought there was a recommended time. What do you get to choose your own time? That defeats the purpose now.
I guess so.
Or maybe it's like different settings based on whether you like to go bottom left, then like upper right. And
these smart toothbrushes are just too smart for me. You know?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. So. Pete's still old fashioned. He still uses his finger.
No.
He has a toothbrush.
I use my toothbrush.
Manual.
Now where? Do you? I always start bottom right.
Bottom left.
You go bottom left?
Nope, bottom right.
Bottom right?
Yeah.
Anybody else? When you start brushing your teeth, where do you go? Bottom right, top left?
Bottom right. It's always bottom right, bottom left, middle, bottom. Then the tops.
I think I do bottom.
Bottom right, bottom left, middle, bottom.
Yeah.
Top of my bottom left teeth. top of my bottom right teeth,
Up my nose,
behind my left teeth, behind my right teeth, behind my front teeth. Then it goes top left, top right, top front.
Why did I ask?
Bottom of my top left teeth, bottom of my top right teeth, behind top left, behind top right, behind top. And then the tongue.
Okay.
You have to clean your tongue.
Yes, you should. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
We are so happy you shared that with us.
How do you brush your teeth? Starting your day off on a positive note. Our random question for today. How do you brush your teeth?
Our main story next week.
Send us a video clip. No, please don't. Please don't. I pray, don't. Somebody's going to. I do this to myself.
We could do a whole show on teeth.
Nearly 15% of us. Read it again.
Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this?
Remote starting your car.
No.
Not it. Funny enough, we share a car. Our car has a remote start. I've never done it. I don't know how because I've always driven a car that you can't. So I don't do it.
I don't think I know how on this car.
Never done it.
Okay.
Gary says leaving your ringer on.
No.
Nope. Not it. Nate says check email, voicemail.
No.
Justin says reboot the computer.
No.
Nope. Gary says carrying a cell phone.
Carrying a cell phone.
15% refuse. Interesting.
Not
it. I would love to be. You see those people that are like, I'm going to flip phone for the next year. I would love to be that person. I don't know if I could.
No.
I don't know if I could. And that's not a good thing, but I don't know if I could.
I hear you.
I'm just being honest.
Yep.
Abby says pay for cable.
No.
Nope. That's a good guess, though. Justin says answer phone.
No.
Nope. Gail says clean your phone.
No.
Sarah says clean, whitening, and gum care.
No.
No. Justin says FaceTime.
No.
Gary says using a stylus. Anybody using a stylus nowadays?
No, that's not it.
Not it. Gary says video chat.
Nope.
Let's see. Abby says paying for streaming services.
No.
Gary says talking on the phone.
No.
Everyone's talking about their toothbrush techniques, brushing teeth techniques. Abby says get a cell phone.
No.
Justin says get a touchscreen phone.
No.
Gail says be on social media.
No.
Abby says get TikTok.
No.
Abby says I'll send you a video, man. No. Justin says update your phone.
No.
Justin says delete photos.
No.
Abby says paying for ad-free YouTube. Nobody does. There's no chance. Who does? You're rich. I'm sorry. If you're paying for ad-free YouTube, who does that?
I know. That'd be one of my Mega Millions purchases.
They pop up. That thing pops up all the time. Do you want to try?
Not now.
Do you want to try YouTube? I'm like, no chance. Never. Not once have I ever considered it. No chance. That's when you're rich. Is when you're buying ad-free YouTube.
Yep.
Anyways, Nace says have a bank account.
No.
Abby says online banking.
No.
Oh, sorry. Order from Amazon. No. Stumped again.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a long time that we've gone.
Which makes me a little happy. You guys have been doing a little too well.
Yeah.
Stumpers lately.
All right, we have one more hint, and we'll get to that in just a few minutes, but it is time now for the secret sound game, where he's put together 3 different sounds that we have to guess. You go first on the first 2, and then I get the first guess on the third one, right?
Right.
All right, so let's go. Number 1.
By
the way, Foodie Friday is next.
Yeah, everybody listen up. I know, busy show. We're probably going to go over today. It's probably
I think
a long
so.
show.
It is getting late.
We have a draft to do. Oh, my God. All right, we got to fly through this. Here we go.
All right.
Secret sound game. Sound number 1. Bit of a quiet one.
Yeah.
Bit of a quiet one. Got any idea?
I have one guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Play it one more time.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with my guess. Yeah.
How I came up with these ideas this week was really interesting. I'll tell you guys after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or else the show's going to be 3 hours long.
Yeah, I'll get to that in the post show. The post show is going to be at noon today. Anyways, any guesses? No guesses yet. No guesses yet. It was kind of quiet. Everybody's got to turn their volume up for a second.
Should I go with the... Well, you want to play one
I'll play one more time, and then you can hit me with your guess. What do you got?
Bubble wrap.
No.
Popping bubble wrap.
Incorrect.
No?
Incorrect.
Wow.
It might be tough. Can you guys hear it without headphones is what I'm wondering, because it's really quiet.
It's really
and I'm
quiet.
on max volume, right? Cass says chalk on a chalkboard. No. Good guess. Play more. Gail says needle on a record. No. Tough.
See, I'm still stuck on the bubble wrap.
My hint for you sometimes is a bad habit for people.
Bad habit?
Yeah.
Oh, cracking knuckles.
Yep.
Is it really?
That's exactly what it is.
Nice.
Cracking knuckles. They're going on like each finger.
Yes.
Okay. I already cracked my knuckles before, like down here, so you couldn't hear. But I can't crack on command.
Yeah.
Diane got it too as well. Crack your knuckles. Yes. All right. Sound number 2.
Okay.
Here we go.
Again?
It's got a little hint at the end. It's a little bit easier.
I think I got it.
In my opinion, I think it's a little bit easier.
I think I got it.
What do we got here?
Yeah.
Diane says, fascinating witty banter today. How do you brush your teeth? Didn't even plan it.
We do a whole show on that. What's your favorite? What's your go-to toothpaste?
Mint. Mint. Or are you talking about brand?
I'm talking like Crest, Colgate,
sure.
Aim. What else is there?
Do you still get a choice at the dentist on flavor? I don't get a choice anymore.
I don't think I did.
I reached a certain age. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just get mint.
I don't think
it's kind of messed up. You get all these flavors as a kid. They try and entice you.
Right.
With the misery of the dentist with all these flavors. And then you grow up and they're like, sucks to suck, bro. You get mint.
And does anybody else really struggle when they take x-rays and they put that stuff in your mouth and you're like, I can't shit anymore in there?
Yeah. No. Abby says, making up. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading answers. What did you say?
I was saying, does anyone else have a problem when they're taking x-rays? They put that plastic thing in your mouth. Like,
hate it. One of the worst feelings. One of the worst feelings. Like, they're literally stabbing your gums with that little cardboard thing. And also just like gagging. It's gross. Yeah. Anyways.
Secret sound.
Abby got it. Making a basket through a chain hoop.
I thought so. Oh.
Specifically a chain hoop.
Yes.
Specifically a chain hoop.
Yeah. Different sound.
Also kind of, I mean, some people have a chain hoop, but also what comes to mind is at the arcade. The arcade is always a chain hoop.
Right.
The little like side-to-side basketball thing. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
All right, third one.
Final sound, Peter. Here you go. You ready for this?
Yes.
What do you got?
Ooh. Opening a curtain?
Incorrect.
Playing Yahtzee. All the dice coming
Not
out.
a bad guess.
Yeah.
When it comes to it, when you find out what it is. Next is Velcro. Incorrect.
Oh, you got me on that one. Static cling.
Diane says spilling rice on your counter. No. Justice says marbles.
Playing marbles.
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
Yep. I'll get to how I came up with all those after.
Okay.
But anyways, moving on.
All right. It is time for Foodie Friday, and I think it's safe to say I don't think he's going to say this one sucks. Time once again for another Foodie Friday, as this week I must start out by apologizing to Matt that I'm asking him to eat burritos for the program.
The sacrifices I make.
I know, right?
For the sake of your silly show.
We heard about a new burrito place here in New Bedford. It's called Boston Burrito. And Diane actually sent me a link to it and said, hey, Matt should try this out. So here we are. So we went, it's located at 218 Rockdale Avenue in New Bedford. So we went down, we picked, it's still warm.
Yes.
We went down, picked one up, and let's see. This is called the Boston Burrito.
Yeah, right? I figure why not get this? I feel like this is probably their signature.
Dish, yeah.
Boston burrito sauce or whatever, yeah.
So they asked me what kind of meat, and I know you're a chicken guy, so I like chicken too. Yeah. So Trish always gets steak, right?
She likes to mix it up. She's a fancy fella.
My name's not Trish.
Anyway.
All right, so we have our burrito here, and let's see. Let me open it up a little bit. He's always hitting me up with the proper way to handle a burrito. So.
Well, you unwrap it a little bit, but then you wrap it back up. That's at least how I do it.
You put it back in his blanket, right?
Yeah,
I've heard you say that before.
It's a little handle, yeah.
All set?
I'm ready.
All right,
cheers.
Here we go.
Careful. All right, nice.
You're a little more excited than you were the day we did fruitcake.
I'm a lot more excited than the day we did fruitcake.
Here we go, Boston Burrito.
Let's do it. That's good stuff.
Did you get a little sauce on it?
A little messy, yeah. I do have to say the only change we made to this order is no sour cream because we don't do sour cream.
Neither one of us.
That's really good.
Very good. Are you automatic? I find myself automatically comparing it to the other burrito places we go to.
See, here's what I like about burritos and burrito restaurants. Every burrito is different in my eyes. This tastes different than our go-tos are Chipotle, obviously.
Right.
You know, And Caliritos.
Caliritos.
That's a good place. Also in New Bedford.
But you're right.
It tastes different than those two.
It does.
So I don't necessarily think I'm going to compare it to those two because it's kind of its own thing. Mm-hmm. It's good. Just kind of depends on how you're feeling. This is good though. I want to finish it. I don't care about the rest of this episode.
Come back later.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
Ooh.
Stand-up burrito. That's another good test. If it stands up on its own, that's a good burrito.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, in my eyes. I just made that up.
Sounds good. I'm actually struggling here with what do I want to give it?
Yeah, also because I don't remember what I gave the last burritos. Well, we've only done one, but we've done two. No problemos as well.
Oh, that's
and that's another one that tastes a little bit different, but it was a good burrito.
It's
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think I know what I'm going to go with this.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I got a good score in mind.
I think I've decided.
See, burritos just have a special place in my heart. So as long as it's a solid burrito, you're getting a good score, and this is a solid burrito. I don't know what I gave the other burritos, and I'm not ranking burritos here, but this is just, I took a bite. This is how I feel right now.
All right.
I'm feeling a 9. I think it's a 9. It's a good burrito.
Wow.
This is what you expect from a burrito place. I like it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm not changing my vote. This is what I had decided. I'm going to go with an 8.
Okay.
Because I enjoy burritos, but I'm not as crazy about them as you are.
True.
So, that kind of makes sense that you go 9, I'd go 8.
True. And also, scoring is irrelevant because we score this, and then, we score, I don't even know. What else have we done?
Cookies.
Celery.
Donuts.
Yeah, the scoring is pretty much irrelevant. But
yeah.
Moral of the story, good scores. It's a good burrito.
If you have an idea of something we should try for a future Foodie Friday, whether it's a restaurant that that's around us, or a chain, or something you see in the grocery store,
or a burrito place,
he's always down for that.
Yep.
Yeah, let us know. We just might feature it in a future Foodie Friday. So one of your more favorite assignments, I think.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. All right. See, we got some comments about burritos.
Diane said, Matt, when Chipotle opens up here in Fairhaven, you're going to gain 100 pounds.
There's a...
Yes, but maybe this is my own ignorance, but I feel like out of all the food that you could go pick up, it's not bad. I mean, it's like chicken, rice. It's like a standard meal.
You mean for your weight? Yeah.
For your health.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not terrible.
Am
I wrong?
There's a Chipotle that's being built. They got the windows in this week.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They said 2023. I'm excited. I don't know when in 2023, Bob.
There's a Chipotle coming, 5 minutes from the house?
Oh,
Less than that?
Quick drive.
Yeah.
Quick drive. Yeah. Which our burrito place is now minimum of a 15 to 20 minute drive.
True.
This is life changing.
Yeah.
And I know you're saying some people don't like Chipotle, but there's no other option really. So this is my option, and I like Chipotle. I'm running with it.
Have you ever had anything else on their menu, or is it always
Chipotle?
Yeah, or is it always burrito?
Always a burrito.
Always a burrito.
Yeah, you guys get the bowl. I don't really understand you.
Sometimes you want to mix it up.
But why would you take a step? I think it's a step down from a burrito. Why would you take a step down? Why do you want to eat it like that? I think the appeal of a burrito is that it's it's I just like the fact that it's all wrapped up.
It's all right.
Just
all contained.
Everything you need is right there. Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see if we can get a winner on the Stumpah. And our question again, nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Almost all of us find it irritating, but only 15% refuse. It involves one specific piece of technology. And the final hint that I have here is that the current world record for this is 15 hours, 40 minutes, and 1 second.
Don't continue.
Okay.
There's another line after that. Don't continue.
Oh, no, I'm not going to read that.
I'm just checking.
Right.
Just checking.
But I was going to say, I can't, that record blows my mind.
Yeah.
That someone would do that.
Right.
So.
Right.
All right, so what do you think? Can we finally get a winner here on the Stumpah that we've been going for at least a half hour, if not more?
Diane says, I do like burrito bowls because I dip the tortilla chips in it. Yeah, but in that case, I like queso, like chips and queso. Not a big guacamole guy.
Okay.
They said the same thing. No guacamole for me. Yeah,
No
I've never been a huge fan. It's okay. If it's there, I'll eat it. But
I've had it, and
people
I'm okay.
go crazy.
Yeah.
People put it way up.
It's like a Super Bowl staple for a lot of people, right?
Not really. It's not really how I feel personally.
Okay.
Let's see. Diane did say Boston Burritos is the company of two young men. I think at least one of them went to Vogue. So nice. Love to hear that. It's a great place. Everybody should try it. I know because that was just you and me trying it. I know next takeout day.
Right.
Takeout day, I always throw burritos. I'm like, we should get burritos.
Every week.
Next time somebody allows burritos to pass, we're going to go there so everyone can try.
Okay.
All right. Not a lot of guesses. I think we got a lot of stumped people here.
I think so.
Let's see. Read it one more time.
Nearly 15% of us say we absolutely refuse to do this. What is this? Almost all of us find it irritating. It involves one specific piece of technology, and the current world record is 15 hours, 40 minutes, and 1 second. Why?
Justin says use the bathroom.
For 15 hours? No.
No, and that's a problem. Justin says eating? No.
No.
Gail says leave a message? No.
No.
Gail says be on hold.
Be on hold is right. Congratulations, Gail.
You guys are letting Gail take the lead right now.
It was the world record, by the way. Why would you wait on hold? It had to be a case where after like a half hour, 45 minutes, somebody said, I want to see how long this goes.
Yeah, and maybe even like, I'm going to go for the world record.
Maybe.
Like, I have a feeling this is going to take a while. I'm going to go for the world. And by the way, 15 hours, they forgot about you is what it was.
Oh, yeah.
They put you on hold.
Yeah.
Went home for the day. It was a long weekend. I don't know what, like that. They forgot about you for sure.
It was an Australian calling Qantas Airways.
Yeah.
And the person was left on hold for over 15 hours.
They were not giving up their free flight. They were not. They were fighting for this.
Now,
after 15 hours, they better have gotten a free flight. That's all.
No, I don't know if this happens anymore. When you put someone on hold, does the little light flash? Because the famous George Carlin joke was, if you die while you're on hold, does your little light go out?
That's true.
I don't know.
The world may never know.
May never know.
I don't know.
Time for this week's draft, and it is National Soup Month for the month of January. So we decided to draft the best soups. And this was
a lot harder than I thought.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Because I sat there thinking, well, I love soup. This will be easy. But then you try to make a list, and you're like,
yeah.
What do you think about, is chowder soup? Because I'm going to include it.
I'm going to include it as well, strictly because I realized that I have not tried a lot of soup.
Okay.
There's a lot. I need to go on a soup journey in which I try way more soups.
Okay.
Because there's a couple on here that I haven't even had yet. I've just heard good things about.
Did you have to go to Google too, like I did?
I did. Yeah.
All right.
I could not come up with all these off the top of my head.
Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. All right.
Rock, paper, scissor, shoot. Oh. Rock, paper, scissor, shoot. You got double scissors out here. All right. You're up first.
Chicken noodle. Chicken noodle soup got to be number one.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with that.
All right.
But now, where do you go with the second overall? You know, is there one that stands out above the rest after that? I don't know. So for me, we're from New England. I'm gonna go clam chowder.
Oh, you take? Oh man.
And for anyone that's like that's not a soup, I challenge you to come up with five soups. It's tough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to come up with 10, realistically.
And the list that I went to on Google, they all included clam chowder.
Yeah, same.
So.
Yeah, I did see that. And also, like, Googling this, there's some weird soups.
Yes.
They were ranking some soups that I've never even heard before.
Yep.
Anywho, your second pick.
My second pick is not a personal favorite, but I've learned I have to draft the best team, not things I like. So I'll go with tomato at number 2.
Okay, that's it. You're a good.
I don't like tomato soup. I never have.
Grilled cheese, man. Grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with that. On a nice cold rainy day like today.
Yeah.
Some grilled cheese and tomato soup.
All right.
All right. My number two. My number 2. I'm going to do the same thing as you. I'm not a fan of the soup, but you got to draft a strong team.
Okay.
And I know everybody else in this family would die for this soup, physically die for this soup.
What?
Broccoli and cheese.
Yeah, true.
Or broccoli. True. Some people call it broccoli and cheddar if you're going with cheddar cheese.
But who is it that has a...
Broccoli and cheese.
Is it Panera? I think Panera Bread has a great broccoli and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go with minestrone.
So good. And is it minestrone or minestrone?
It's minestrone, I think is how it's spelled. M-I-N...
Well, no, I don't care how it's spelled.
Oh.
I care about how it's said.
I call minestrone.
Yeah, but I've heard it as minestrone.
Oh.
But
maybe I've been wrong.
I've pronounced many things wrong my entire life. That could just be one of them.
All right.
This one, I don't have enough. But this could go number 1 with how good it is.
What?
French onion.
Oh, I forgot that one.
It's so good.
Yes.
French onion soup.
All right.
I want French onion soup right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I want some French onion soup.
What am I up to? What number am I?
Number 4.
Number 4. Again, it's not I'm surprised I haven't been kicked out of the New Bedford area. It's not a big one with me, but Kale soup is big around here.
I totally forgot about kale soup.
Did you?
It didn't even make my list.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Now I feel we tried it. We tried Diane's kale soup.
That's right, we did.
It was good.
It was good.
I enjoyed kale soup.
I don't go out of my way to order it, but it is good.
And shame on Google. They didn't remind. No, I didn't see kale soup anywhere.
No, that just came to mind while I was making
I'd be curious to see people. Is it popular or like around the country, or is it just a New Bedford thing?
Gail?
Like a New England thing.
Gail's in Maryland.
True.
So, Abby in Vermont. I don't know if they have kale soup in Vermont.
All right, number 4.
Yep.
This is when we start getting into the soups that I don't really think I've had.
Right.
Actually, this is a lie. I've had the soup. It's really good.
Which one?
Chicken and dumpling.
Oh, chicken and dumpling, yes.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. It kind of feels like if chicken noodle and French onion had a baby.
Now, again, we asked you if you thought chowder should be included in soups. How do you feel about stew included in soups? Because I'm going to say beef stew.
Yeah. See, it's funny. What's the definition of a soup, you know? Like, I feel like stew shouldn't be included, but when I think of beef stew, like, it's literally broth and things in the broth.
It's a soup.
It would be a soup.
Right.
So you're going beef stew number 5?
Beef stew, yeah.
All right. My number 5, I'm going a little out there for this one. Out there in terms of I've never had this, but I've seen many pictures of it. It looks delicious. I really want to try it. I'm intrigued, so I'm drafting it on the team.
What?
I think it's pronounced pho.
Pho?
Yes. But some people pronounce it pho. It's PHO.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're
Someone
saying.
correct me if I'm wrong because I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe I read that it's a Vietnamese soup.
I was going to say, isn't it Vietnamese?
And it looks so good.
All right.
It's like thinly sliced meat. Like I'm pretty sure it's like a steak or maybe. It just looks so good.
Okay.
I want it. So
right.
I'm putting that at number 5. And somebody tell me where I can get some around here. Anyways, that's the squads.
Some of my honorable mentions, I guess you'd say. And does anybody eat these as a soup? Because I cook a lot with cream of mushroom and cream of chicken, but they are in a Campbell's soup can, you know? Mm-hmm. So to me, I just don't know if anybody eats it.
I don't think so.
Or just cooks with it.
I would think cook.
Yeah.
I can't imagine just a bowl of that. That'd be weird.
I also had lobster bisque, which is kind of like a chowder, but it's got lobster in it. Mm-hmm. And one of my Google sites listed New Orleans gumbo, which I don't think of gumbo as a soup.
I've never had it, so I couldn't tell you.
They did. So,
by the way, it is pronounced pho, and Justin says it's delicious.
Okay.
I need some. Where can we get some around here?
I know.
If not, can we get some in Florida? We're going to Florida. By the way, if Miami makes it pretty deep, you making a trip to Miami? Crashing on Justin's couch?
Oh, is that an option?
I don't know if you'd want to crash on a couch. Yeah.
Well, then they're not going to have a home game. I don't think, are they?
Oh yeah, no, they won't.
Because they rank 7th, right? So they're always they're bad. Don't tell them. They're pretty bad. I got to get myself a Skylar Thompson jersey.
Hey, if they win the Super Bowl, I'll buy myself a Skylar Thompson jersey.
Number 19, right?
Talk about a Tom Brady story. How about Skylar Thompson?
Oh, yeah.
How about Skylar Thompson Brady? That was stupid. Anyways.
All right.
That was a draft. I'll read them.
Yep.
I'll read them. Pete's got chicken noodle, tomato, minestrone, and kale soup and beef stew. Decent team.
Solid.
Matt's got chowder, broccoli and cheese, French onion, chicken and dumpling, and pho. I think you have the stronger team. I think you're going to win, but I think mine's a hidden team.
All right.
I think mine's like a San Francisco 49ers that might just come out and win the Super Bowl.
Could be.
Mine sounds delicious. I'll have every one of these soups except broccoli and cheese. I'm not a big fan.
If anybody knows where we can get pho around Greater New Bedford, Foodie Friday.
Let's do it.
Quickly, time for today's random question before we get to Feel Good Friday. And our question, I posted it on our socials yesterday. How long is it appropriate to wish someone a Happy New Year? You know, you meet somebody in the street and, hey, Happy New Year, Joe. How long? I mean, today's the 13th. We did get one comment on Facebook that said the month of January.
Yeah.
Anytime you meet someone for the first time, you can do it, but only for the month of January. I always felt like 3 weeks was a good time.
Yeah. But I think if it's someone that you're pretty close to, you just haven't seen them. I think I would still like January 25th be like, hey, by the way, Happy New Year. Hope you have a good year.
Okay,
something like that. I think month of January. I think if you get into February, March, I think September is a little late. I think September is a little late to wish someone a Happy New Year. At that point, start working for next year.
Give us your thoughts in the chats or a comment, and we'll check it, especially in the post show. It is time for Feel Good Friday, where we share a positive news story with you. By the way, if you would like to, you can always call our voicemail 774-473-9910. We did get one comment this week. And have a chance to pull it up there. This was on the voicemail from a regular.
A reg.
Talking about the squad.
I don't know what my phone's doing. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
Nope. See, my phone has just got a mind of its own right now.
I guess.
All right, you read yours. We'll get back to this one.
This comes from New Jersey TV station 6ABC. Back in 2021, Bill Sumiel of Salem, New Jersey, was dealing with kidney trouble, and he had to visit a dialysis center regularly just to stay alive. One visit to the dialysis center involved an Uber ride from a driver named Tom Letts. Now, during that drive, Tim Letts. During that drive, Bill talked to Tim about the dilemma of visiting the dialysis center. And along the way, Tim made an offer to change Bill's life. He said, "If you'll take my name and number, I'll give you a kidney." Bill said he was shaking so hard he could barely even write down Tim's name and number. And credit to Tim, who followed through and actually donated the kidney that was promised during that Uber ride. Bill continues his rehab twice a week and is going strong as he just passed the 1-year anniversary of his kidney replacement surgery. To this day, Bill and Tim are friends, all because of a miracle Uber ride when Bill needed it most.
That's so crazy. That's the last place you would think you'd be finding someone to get a kidney from. But that is awesome. And a lifelong friend at that.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yes.
So that's our Feel Good Friday story. Did you figure it out?
Yes, we're good here. Maybe not. What is going on? Why is my phone being like this? I'm sorry. I'm just going to play it like this.
Okay.
Over the phone.
Old school.
I have a Feel Good Friday. Gail and I have met through your show and have become quite good friends, although we've never met face to face. But however you get a friend, that's a Feel Good Friday. Go out and make it a great day.
Oh. Yeah, she even got the cadence right on the make it.
Make it. A great day.
A great day. No, that's awesome. I love that. That was from Diane, by the way. She didn't say. So, Gail, in case you're wondering, like, who's his friend? What? Lifelong friend? It's Diane.
And we do have they call themselves the Squad.
Yep.
If you're new to the show and you're in the chat, you just joined the Squad.
I didn't even know who Justin was before the show. And now we're best friends. I went to his apartment last year. I didn't even know who he was.
You were best friends in high school. Middle school, right?
Yeah.
Middle school?
Right. Long time. Anyways, that's awesome.
All right, one more before we get to the post show. Calls to 911 are supposed to be for emergencies only, right? I don't know if Dana's been with us today, but I'm sure he's got stories about 911 calls. But the police departments around the country, they get all kinds of phone calls. And actually, this comes from Canada. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police in Saskatchewan decided to have a little fun by compiling a list of the most ridiculous 911 calls they received in 2022. So we narrowed it down to a top 5 here. The top 5. Someone called 911 to complain about being put on hold. Maybe it was that guy from Qantas.
That's on topic today.
Imagine calling 911 because you were put on hold for too long.
What do you expect to happen? Like, arrest that man.
Someone needed help deleting a voicemail from her phone, so she called 911.
That's going to be you and Trish when you're older.
If we can't find you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A resident called 911 to report that their roommate had eaten their takeout order. That's pretty serious.
I was going to say I might do that if someone ate my takeout.
Number 2, a caller was out of milk and asked if an officer could deliver some.
I feel like if I'm the officer and I got some free time, I think I'd probably do it. But the only problem then that would probably lead them to doing it again. So maybe you shouldn't.
And finally, a homeowner called 911 to report they had a clogged bathtub drain.
Hey, that's serious. What are you supposed to do?
They expect the police to come.
You expect me to take a shower with my feet in a couple inches of water? No chance.
You expect me to show up with lights and sirens just to fix that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Lights, sirens, and a plunger.
That'll do it for today. Stand by for the post show where we have a chance to catch up on. I feel like I haven't seen any of the chats today, which too much witty banter.
I was going to say, what are you telling me? I didn't do my job well or something?
So, if you do have to go, we leave you with a thought for the day. And our thought today is, so far, you have survived 100% of your bad days. This too shall pass. All right, stand by. Post show coming right up.
Back.
Some interesting posts here, chats. Gail says it's okay to say Happy New Year anytime in January is fine. Is January over yet? I'm so done with it. Sorry to hear that.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes, it's just not your month. Gail did say that her Tom is still in the hospital, so we do want to keep Tom in our prayers.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Diane says she makes her own pho. Pho? Is the soup?
Pho.
She says she makes her own pho. It's a recipe from a little old Vietnamese woman who escaped Vietnam just in time.
We definitely need to try some pho.
Okay.
We need some pho up in her. Let's see. I keep thinking about the toothbrush thing. That was funny.
Oh,
how much we went in detail about toothbrushes today. I didn't plan on doing it. That's not what I had on my mood board for today.
Oh, okay.
Everybody making a mood board. By the way, Justin said no clam chowder, or no clam chowder love. He said it's my first round pick, bro. It's my first round pick, dude.
Did you live around here? How can you not like clam chowder?
No. That's not what he's saying.
Oh, what?
He's asking like we didn't show clam chowder any love.
Oh,
that's my first round. Just settle. He was about to throw hands.
I thought he was saying he didn't like it.
He was about to throw hands with Justin right now.
Oh, so he didn't realize you picked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
First round pick, bro.
Gotcha.
Of course. Clam chowder. Love it. Love it. Live it every day. Chowder and stew is included in soup, says Gail. So I'm taking Gail's words. She also says kale soup is great.
Okay. All right.
What is? Diane says avgo limono.
Yeah, I see that.
Greek lemon, chicken, risotto, yummo.
That does sound good.
100% chance I pronounced it wrong, but
yeah,
it sounds good. Let's see.
Oh, you were going to tell the story behind the sound effects?
Yeah, I mean it's not like a riveting story.
Okay.
But it started out as the basketball that I had. I have like a folder with just extra sounds. I just had the basketball. But it was a week in which I found that one when I did like a soccer net and like something else. So I didn't want it to all be similar.
Oh, okay.
So I saved it and I used that one. But then I thought of dice, like rolling dice.
Yep.
But it sounded too simple, like it was too obvious. And but the dice sounded like marbles, and I thought marbles was like a little bit more out there.
Gotcha.
Marbles isn't like top of the brain for most people, I feel.
No.
Who plays marbles? Have you ever played marbles? I remember collecting, like having marbles as a kid, never actually playing marbles.
Yeah, we had them. I wouldn't even know how to play marbles anymore.
Circle, big marble, and you flick it. Little marbles, try and knock them out.
Okay.
Like you got your marbles, they got their marbles.
Right.
You don't want to lose your marbles?
I can say I lost my marbles years ago.
But Oh, sorry. I forgot which button it was. We haven't had a good rim shot in a while. Or a good... Anywho. And what was the last one? Oh, the knuckles cracking was... I cracked my knuckles. And I was like, that'd be a sound. So I found... That's not actually me cracking my knuckles. I can't do it that many times. I just did
Hey!
I can only do my pointer fingers.
Right.
Yeah. You ever crack your knuckles? You knuckle cracker?
When I was younger...
Yeah,
I can remember, like in elementary or middle school, that was the thing to sit there and crack them, and then some people would be grossed out by it. They'd be like, ew.
I'm just so glad we got past that's going to give you arthritis. That was the thing for a while.
Right.
If you crack your fingers, you're going to get arthritis. They myth busted. They busted that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
I was going to say I do have arthritis, so maybe that's why.
I mean, maybe it's not good to crack your knuckles, but like it doesn't cause arthritis.
I don't think so.
That's what. Yeah. Well, that's what they said.
And don't they say that
Talking about the experts here?
The noise is actually just like
air.
Gas escaping from your joint.
Yeah.
So it's really
whatever. You could do. People doing a lot worse things out here than me cracking my knuckles. Come on.
So that's what else do we have? I don't know if I'm sure we missed a few.
Diane says all those things that boomers say they can't take credit because younger folks say the same things. Yeah, most of them.
Yeah,
I agreed with most of them.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your weekend looking like?
I got a basketball game tonight. I'm doing.
You playing?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Power forward right here.
I can see it.
No, I'm broadcasting.
Not much power in that power forward.
Broadcasting a high school game between New Bedford High.
Thank you.
New Bedford High and Durfee. Rivalry, man.
Ooh, should be exciting.
Yeah. So that's tonight, and it's just you and I tonight.
Yeah.
We're going back.
Yeah, but you got a basketball game, so we can't even like watch a movie or something.
Yeah. Well, what time I get home? I'll get home about 8:30.
Yeah, but that might be video game time.
Oh, okay.
We don't mess with Friday night video game time.
I got you.
I live an exciting life.
Sarah and Liam are going off to see a friend of Sarah's, so they're going to be gone for the weekend.
Just you, me, and the dogs.
That's it.
You, me, and 3 dogs.
We're going to have the pups.
I forgot how many we had.
And I hope it stopped raining because studio dog Charlie does not like to go out in the rain. He'll hold it all day.
He doesn't mess around.
Nope. No. Does not like. Last night, Trish tried to take him outside about, 9:30 for last call. And he wouldn't get off the porch. She said she took him out. And, he's a small dog. So, I mean, we just don't want to drag the dog, So you get him out on the porch. If it's raining, he puts the brakes on. And he's like, nope, not going.
We had some very powerful wind and rain a couple weeks ago, and I had to take him out. And we got it. He would go outside, but then the second a big gust of wind came, he would bolt back inside. Yeah. So I had to time it right, or else he wouldn't go. So it took me like 3-4 tries before he actually went.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We really do appreciate it. And we will see you next Friday. Have a great week. Maybe 3-day weekend for some with Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. And as we always say at the end of every show, no matter what, go out and make it a great day.
Peace.